COVID-19 pandemic affect you, your family members, or your fellow colleagues?
Oh wow! I want to start with my colleague. Actually, one of my colleagues lost his dad. His dad passed away from coronavirus. Um, for me, I developed diabetes and wound up in the hospital. My name is Tyrone Pope. I'm an educator, 20 years, and I have a mentoring service, and I've been a mentor probably over 15, 20 years, but I have an actual mentoring business now. This is 3 years in the community of Cleveland and surrounding areas.
What went through your mind as an educator when the pandemic started?
So first thought was like, I guess, afraid, and as well as nervous. So a little bit of afraid, a little bit of nervous, because I knew that it was a lot of different things that we couldn't do, or I thought we probably couldn't do, because of the fact that, nobody knew exactly what the coronavirus could cause, problems for kids or adults, or and vice versa.
What is the name of your business, and what made you start this business?
The name of my business is U Plus I Am. Actually, when I was in undergrad school, who knows how long ago that was, but I actually wanted to create a business working with people and uniting everybody together. And it was called Uniting People Living in the United States of America. And so I stuck with U Plus I Am because that's what the acronym stands for. And what made me start a mentoring business, like I said, I have been mentoring for so long. I had a lot of different students, as well as kids that I actually mentored, told me the effect that I had on their life, and I seen the difference. I had other people, other agencies I work with, that came to me and told me about how, well I did with them. And what really made me start in 2017 was one of my students killed two other students, and then the next year, another one of my students who I had a good rapport with wound up going to jail for killing several people in Cleveland, as well as, I can't mention the city, but as well as another city. And it really affected me, and I knew if I didn't do anything different, it probably would not, change and maybe alleviate some of the problems we have in Cleveland and surrounding areas.
Led you to that mindset?
As a child, I've been like all different types of people. At one point in time, I was like very, very shy and timid. Then the next class was most popular, guy on campus. And knowing that sometimes people don't pay attention to what you might be going through, and you look for people to actually pay attention to it, so you kind of gravitate towards somebody or something to be a part of. And I always try to choose to be around more positive things, because, losing family members at a young age and you losing friends at a young age, I just didn't ever want to be that person to get involved in negativity. So just trying to be as positive as possible, as well as, looking for outlets to do things in the community to stay out of trouble, as well as being creative. I've always been a part of the arts, and I didn't realize it until I look back on my childhood, my teenage years, and then my adult years, of course. I was always a part of like some type of program, whether it's going to the recreation center, whether it was getting involved in some kind of talent shows, or just, sitting at home and writing and drawing. I remember having like a pen pal. Me and my cousin actually had a pen pal when we was probably like around 8 or 9 years old, and we talk about that to this day, like the effects of writing and communicating with people in different places is so important, because you don't know how your environment can affect